Hello, I'm Bridget. Welcome back to Omni, where I discuss my favorite things. Today we're watching episode 1 of The Untamed. If you would like a longer introduction to who I am and why I'm filming this, please check out my introductory video, which should pop up. For now, let's get started. If you find this video enjoyable, hit the like button and let me know. Just so you know, YouTube blocked my first 3 attempts at this video due to copyright claims. Clips had to be shorter. That sucks, but I'll find the sweet spot and eventually include more clips. Standing on the cliff. Somebody got their hand chopped off. Are those real tears? That's incredible if those are real tears. Now I want to rewind it, but I won't. Those are real tears. He can make himself cry on cue. I've seen so many fake tears, I'm just impressed with those being real tears. Oh. I had no idea the significance of this scene when I first saw it. Now I know. Look at his face. Lan Wangji. It keeps making you want a different ending. That poor brother, he was so... Ooh, I don't want to give anything away. I can't give anything away. See, I didn't know what I was losing until I watched the whole thing. So I'm glad to be back here at the beginning. And let me tell you, Lan Wangji, that guy, Wanibo, is a great actor. Once you've seen him explode with his dancing, you'll know what it took for him to stand still and composed throughout these episodes and convey with nothing but that force behind his expression. These are very important questions that I didn't understand in the beginning. Now that image, oh my god. Just wait. I think it's so great that the supernatural world is so normal to them. They're so accepting of it in this universe. To Westerners, it would be like, oh my god, I saw a ghost. But here it's something you have to look out for, like taking out insurance on your home. It's very likely you could also have ghosts, so you've got to hire some ghost people, some ghostbusters, some cultivators. I love the idea of that, cultivator. Here he is. Oh my god. Look at that perfect eyebrow. That perfect hair. Oh. Look at him. He looks like the ultimate tragic suicide victim. I wish I could explain what I meant by that. He's just so beautiful. This writer was a genius. I love the idea of Wei-Wusan returning in the body of someone who is leaving, who is voluntarily leaving so that he can be resurrected. It speaks to the sense of loss when someone actually does take their life. You know, you want to reach out to them, you want to reach beyond the grave, you want to comfort them, you want to bring them back. Well, he comes back, not the original person, but something whose story needs to be told comes back. I think the writer going into that sense of loss with what he or she did with it is pure genius. I had no idea on the outset that we're looking at a suicide victim. But I know the way he's sitting there in the dark, in the dim, his hair isn't fixed. He's just kind of raw and vulnerable. And you wonder what the hell has he just gone through. I just love it. It's like, it's one thing to have a great character, but nobody knows that character is great if you can't feel anything right away coming from them. So they didn't get me when he was falling off the cliffs, but emotionally, when they showed him sitting there with his hair all down and kind of disoriented and disheveled, that's when they got me. That's when my heart said, "Okay, you have my attention." Poor fella, he doesn't even know what's going on. Those cousins ain't shit. They call him a slut? I'm watching Vicky translations. I gotta rewind that. Did they call him a slut? Does nobody see all the blood? That floor is covered with blood. How come nobody questions that? Are they used to just going in there and seeing blood? Look at that! That poor fella! There's even blood on the walls. If I went in there, I would be like, what the hell happened? Okay. They obviously abused the hell out of the guy who was in the body before. Okay, my translation says a slut is precisely a slut. When he leans down like that over where we stand, I don't know if that's just a really not great translation or what, but it's got the imagination going. Everybody is so mean to him. Well, they were mean to Mo. I wish we could see what Mo is like. Just a little bit. I love those soft colors that he's wearing. Oh my goodness. That young man on the right. I focused on him from the beginning and I didn't know why. I'm so glad I did. He's such a beautiful child. And I'm happy to know how much more important he is to the story. This was really confusing. I never understood why he was acting so childish. But I sat through it. Easy on the eyes. That's all I got to say. Oh my god. The special effects are not real strong in this movie, in the show, but they more than make up for it with story. All the different levels of the story are just... I'll take great storytelling over special effects any day. I love how he seems like an idiot, but he's really helping them. Aww. Leave it to him to be understanding and patient. Oh, he recognizes those colors. That style. Aww. Oh my god, he's so sad. I had no idea what that meant when I first saw this. Now I know. Aw. Gee, I wonder where he learned all that compassion. How sweet. Look, he recognizes those robes. Ah, the person he cared about who wore those robes. Oh my god, those colors. Oh my god, he's so sad. I didn't know the significance of this until now. See, he was doing such a good job at throwing a tantrum, I didn't know what it meant that he felt those things that he was feeling. They stand on their rooftops the way people here sit out on their porches. They prefer rooftops to porches. That's alright. Is he supposed to be playing a leaf? That's not a flute, that's a leaf. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's a way that, a really skilled person can play a leaf. I don't know, I'm not a musician. Look at that. Look at that! See, that's normal everyday clothes to them. That's bridal white to us. Oh my god, the worst has happened. Demonic possession is a bitch. The first time I watched this, I couldn't figure out why people were not freaking out. That's like the worst thing possible. Especially Wei Wuxian. He's just sitting there trying to figure it out. It didn't occur to me till later. I realized this is his area of expertise. Hence the title, Demonic Grandmaster. Whatever the title really means. But now I thought those special effects were pretty good. The black creeping up their skin like that. Crackled black skin. And he solves the mystery. Ooh! Damn! Some of those cuts looked real. I love that he figured it out. Beauty and brains too. Useless creatures? She called them useless creatures. What would you do without them? They shouldn't have touched the flags. Those are very specialized flags. Bear, light-bearing lord. He heard light-bearing lord? Yes, you heard right. Light-bearing lord. Light-bearing lord. Yes, you're gonna get to see your lover again. Oh my god, I never thought I'd use that word out loud. I have resisted it for so long. You're gonna get to see your boyfriend again. I like the way the visual portrayal of possession. That's a nice way of doing it. The left-handed demon. This is very creative. Only the left hand is possessed. This hand is fine. This hand is monstrous. That is incredible creativity. Oh my god, he breaks his own neck. He broke his own neck. I can appreciate that now. I love this. You know where the demon's going by looking at the left hand. You can track the demon. That's pretty clever. Demonic showdown is in full swing. The mom is going crazy, which I think this is a great role for an older woman. Demonic possession. Nobody expects it. Nobody ever expects the mom to become possessed. Lan Wangji has landed. Here comes that angel. That is so neat. Just the idea of using an instrument as a weapon like that. I first saw that in Kung Fu Hustle. If you haven't seen that movie, check it out. It's hilarious. There's your love. He's still wearing morning clothes? Oh my god. What are morning clothes? He always wears that white. But now that I know, he's still mourning after 16 years. And you ever notice these people don't age? I mean, I guess the book explains that they're immortal or close to being immortal. They don't age like we do. You know, maybe they even live for 300 years. I don't know. I can't wait to read the book and find out. He just said yin tiger seal. Now I know what that means. He's using his sword to scan and detect. He detected the yin tiger seal. Wow. The sword doubles as a scanner. Could it be the Yiling patriarch is still alive? I love how I have learned that their ability to fly is related to their core, which is related to how they can do a lot of their magic and stuff. Their golden core. Actually, it's connected to the sword and their golden core. Was it really you? He knew that early in the game that he was dealing with his long-lost Wei Wuxian. Oh my god, he knew that early in the game. And I was oblivious. Oh my god. Now I know the significance of that person with the fan. Wow. Look at him walking so confident. That threw everybody off. Nobody caught on. Sweet little donkey. That guy knows. Wei Wusan's spirit is not going down to the underworld. One last grudge. He's got to take care of that boy's grudge, Mo's grudge. Oh, it ended just like that. It's over. Last shot what it was of the cuts on his wrist. One more grudge, it said. Thank you for watching with me. That concludes episode 1. On to episode 2. Things get really good. The plot thickens. Let's go.